So Moneybagg Yo's old friends say that he switched on them after getting money. This post says that it was his dad. Or the way that she copy and paste it.
His dad?
Hey, if this is not his dad, but that's what the person who wrote these notes for us wrote. I'm not at all sure that it was his dad.
Did you see the pic that accompanied with the post?
It's all dudes his age, right?
But did you see?
But who is HD White? Because
Why
that's the
does
person.
why
It
does
says his dad HD White, but then maybe his dad is like she wrote HD and then it auto-corrected to his dad.
Maybe.
I don't get.
Actually, look at them dudes. They look kind of old on the right.
And why does it look like he's about to give him a hand job?
Yeah, that is the weirdest part. Like, why? He's throwing up like
No,
a
he's
gang
throwing up
sign.
a B.
He's like,
bro, watch out, kid.
But it looks like he's trying to fucking
he has no demonstration.
pull up in the BBC and just give the homie a hand job.
yeah,
I
how
don't know.
old is this? Because this nigga's BBC'd up, but then Moneybagg Yo has an LRG shirt on.
The other homie pulled up in the Cowboys merch. I feel like
That's
ain't,
definitely like 2008.
you ain't really getting no ass in a Cowboys shirt.
Hey, his
at the
homie
club,
was on the
right?
futuristic drip if he was wearing BBC back then.
Yeah. What? But yo,
In 08? Nah.
Moneybagg Yo
I mean-
pulled up in the LRG.
That's what I'm saying. So this had to be like.
Yo,
either
why
he-
Moneybagg Yo look like Tankhead in this photo?
He kind of does.
Shit.
He kind of looked exactly the same.
Wonder how Tankhead's
He looked
body.
like he don't fuck with his homies right there.
How's Tankhead's body going, man?
Bro.
He gonna beat that or what?
I don't know, but he really does. AD just said some real shit. He looked like he already don't fuck with them, and then he just he just around them just because.
Okay, but so HD White went on Facebook and fired some direct shots at Moneybagg Yo, sharing an old photo of the rapper and his now forgotten pals. Before the money, when everything was cool, now he don't know us anymore or no more.
And then his other homie with the double T on is kind of like leaning his head against his shoulder, like.
But you want to know what I think of that? Is that your only fucking picture?
Yes.
So they're probably not your homie like that in the first place.
I mean, he posted one photo. Presumably, there could have been more photos.
But it's like a photograph though. Like,
Is his homie with the pink? Is he sipping a deuce or is he sipping like wine?
I don't know. I'm assuming that's like some kind of. He's probably drinking the Purple Monster. But yo,
He looks like Pee Wee Longway.
I can't beat the fact that Moneybagg Yo to me here just looks like a sort of like demonic Tankhead style rapper. How many people? Moneybagg Yo's so much more popular than Tankhead. I'm comparing him to somebody that
I don't even know what Tankhead is.
Yeah.
he's ex's homie who fucking is fighting a body right now. What's that supposed to mean?
I don't know.
Isn't X's like memorial coming up soon or something like that?
He's man.
His anniversary.
The Juice documentary is coming soon.
Whoa! Wait, speaking of documentaries, you know what I finally watched last night?
What?
The 6ix9ine documentary.
Which one? There's like a million.
The Hulu one.
The Hulu one?
I can't remember which one.
You're in it, nigga. What do you mean?
Yeah, I'm in all of them. I'm in all of them.
How many of them are there?
Doing the documentary shit's so retarded. You show up, you talk.
It was-
they send you a check for like $500.
They shot it here, so it
Oh,
had to
was
be
it?
not that long ago.
Yeah, I used to like pull up to it, and now I'm like, nah, I'm not pulling up. You
Yeah,
gotta come here.
You gotta come here.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, it was honestly very like. Obviously, I knew that whole story from beginning to end.
But they did a good job.
Watching it compiled together and then seeing you in it, it was honestly pretty good.
He really has lost his luster in terms of my desire to talk about him because it's not clickbaitable anymore. Like nobody cares,
Nobody cares, right?
which is weird because you see him playing shows and you get like 5 million people there. But
Bro, he did a show in the fucking middle of nowhere, Texas. Sorry, no disrespect to Texas. And it was like 7,000 people came out.
yeah,
That's a
People
lot
are idiots.
of fucking people.
people are stupid. Fuck
Also-
people.
Also, like, think about the shows being closed for so long. Niggas been in the crib. They probably like 6ix9ine shows. The first thing
Maybe
I'm
some of
going
them don't know about the snitching thing.
or some of them are just children. They don't give a fuck about if 6ix9ine
Kids
snitched
don't
or
care.
not. Kids don't give a fuck.
My kid's gonna care. I'm gonna tell her 6ix9ine's a bad guy. She's gonna say, "Dad, who's that?" I'm gonna say,
He's
I'm not
gonna be
telling you.
so old and
Here's this
irrelevant.
Hulu documentary.
He's gonna be so old and irrelevant by the time she's even able to like
You think?
process.
You think that in like 7 years that 6ix9ine will have like no career, or what do you think?
7 years, bro. I mean, like
You think they'll let him back in the game by that point?
that documentary was making it seem like he was like already old and done for, and just like
He doesn't seem like he's going anywhere.
I
In
mean,
terms of like trying.
he just keeps trying to diss fucking Lil Durk's dead brother and like
It's almost like he should just give up on that because nobody fucking cares anymore.
Yeah.
He tried to start a beef with Thug. He got ignored.
what did he say about
did?
Young Thug?
Well, Thug did the Gilly podcast and said basically that he had a bet on if 6ix9ine would snitch and then a bet if somebody would do something to him. and he won the bet saying they would snitch.
Oh,
And
I
he
seen
lost
that.
the bet saying that somebody would do something to him.
I mean, I guess that the second bet is like continuous still, though.
But then he tried to post. Well, that's true, but I think there was a time period. There should be, because otherwise
right?
it's like wait, for the rest of your life.
Yeah, right.
Also, it's fucked up too because it's like you could win the bet by doing something to him.
Ah,
Easier said than done.
Send
But
Roscoe again.
It is kind of weird when you bet
Sorry,
on
that was-
something. That's
that
like
was
betting
fucked
on a
up.
baseball game and then going out there and losing the game on purpose.
Did you hear?
You can't throw the game. What?
Did you hear what I said?
No.
I said he's gonna send Roscoe again.
Who's Roscoe?
Sorry, no, nothing. I'm being detective phone
Detective,
right now.
I'm
Let me
about to say it. Detective phone.
What are you talking about? You're not allowed to make a joke and then not explain it.
Roscoe's the guy that
Bro,
was
this is-
signed to YSL that shot up Lil Wayne's tour bus.
Oh my God.
Who cares?
Allegedly.
Dun, 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 dun,
I'm sorry, I'm too tapped into fucking YouTube.
We should go to Roscoe's.
after we leave the club.
Roscoe's Ben had a line. Can you imagine what it's going to look like now in COVID era?
I mean, it's not that bad though.
It's not. I just assume everything's all
You ever
fucked
took
up.
any of your bitches to Glam House across the street to get their nails did?
Nah.
Exactly.
You remember when we were trying to talk about this Moneybagg Yo story?
Yeah.
How did this make you feel when you saw that Moneybagg Yo's former friends apparently feel this way about him? To me, it's kind of crazy because like when I think about like all the different friend groups that I kind of been throughout the years, I had like my BMX homies in New York City. There's like a million of them. I have fucking all the dudes I rode with in Long Beach all those years. All these different people. You know.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it's different because it's like they probably were really like. You know, it's different when you're like a young rapper and you're like, you know, all working on the career or whatever. But I mean, come on. How many people could post that up of you kicking it with them? And the whole thing about it is that it's like Moneybagg Yo is at a ridiculously successful point in his career.
Yeah.
Y'all really want to be like hanging out, chilling with him on tour or some shit?
And that looked like a high school picture. Like, I don't fucking
High
hang
school,
with none of
them
my
niggas
high
look
school.
grown as hell.
Kind of. Well, not in Moneybagg Yo, but his friends. Nah, but
Them niggas look
but you know, like money and success. The more money you got, more success you got. People start acting different around you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because before I started making any money, I was living in the hood. I had a million fucking friends, bro, and I didn't have niggas switch up on me like for no reason. Like, oh,
And
you
they
think
act-
you're hot now? You
Yeah.
think you're better than? And I'm like acting the same way or acting regular. And then two, when you're doing everything that you're supposed to be doing, you don't have time to just kick it with everybody like that. Especially niggas got kids. You know what I'm saying? Adam don't want to go nowhere. He got a family. He wants to chill.
Chill with the family, yeah. I think that's always the most interesting part is when people try to shift the blame on you, like you're the one that's acting different or like, you know, like
But when I think about it, like, there's a difference between being friends with somebody and having them on tour with them and having them around all the time. A lot of those BMX dudes that I kicked it with throughout my life and shit, and like, granted, it's like a lot of the ones from New York, like I never fucking followed them on Instagram because
Yeah.
that was way before there even was Instagram. But like all the dudes I know from Long Beach and shit, like, they're still commenting on my shit. We're still
Yeah.
happy birthday, congratulations on your engagement, etc.
exactly.
I'm probably never gonna kick it with most of them ever again. But if I see them, it's all love, and we still like stay in touch a little bit. Might text once in a blue moon type
Yeah.
shit. But I feel you because it's like realistically, if you get to Moneybagg Yo level of success, a lot of the shit that other people think is normal that you just don't want anything to do with. Like you just don't
Yeah.
want to be around dudes who are moving funny. I'm not saying that they're like that, but it's
Yeah,
a
but you
pretty
just-
significant chance that once you're the dude who has millions of dollars and you're on a mission every day, grinding, etc., you know, you just don't really have time to be like kicking around your old homies anymore.
And the problem too is niggas don't want jobs, bro. You feel me?
Niggas just
so
wanna be around.
niggas want to just hang around, fuck the bitches, drink and do
Drink
that
all
and
the
get
lean.
money and get paid for it. Like, no, if you're gonna be with this unit, be a DJ, be a photographer, do something that's going to
something.
contribute to the business. If you're
And
really
be
my
good-
friend,
and be good at it.
Because it's only going to last so long going on tour with somebody, et cetera, if you're not finding
Your
a
niche.
way for you to have value. If you literally going to sit there and roll weeds never all day, never mind asking for some shit, always trying to get something, et cetera, it's not going to end good.
It's not gonna end good at all. Like and you will be replaced with someone who will have value and
who
can
has
bring
more
something.
qualified to the job.
Yeah, man.
Because nobody wants to take care of grown ass men. That shit is cool. You can hang around when you guys are broke together and all that. But if you're not bringing nothing to the table, why the fuck would we hang around you if you're just sitting there bumming off of me?
I feel like motherfuckers just be getting in their feelings about everything a little too much, man. And it's honestly like it's kind of crazy, man. Yeah, niggas just get in their feelings and they take everything out and like, oh, you switched up on me, you left me in the hood. man, you gotta bust out the hood just like we all did.